Ugh. Okay, you little brats, settle down in here. Nope. There we go with that stupid chair laying down. Oh, now my nose is going to start itching. Hey, Holland. And Lily. Lily, I'm very, very, very jealous. Banana pudding is one of my favorite desserts. I don't eat a lot of desserts, but that's one of my favorites. Oh. He's listening. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know, maybe I should have thrown on a shirt. Hang on a second. It looks like I got no shirt on. Hang on a minute. I hate when I forget these things. Oh, okay. I am not together, as you guys can see. Now I look like I got a shirt on, don't I? This time I have her cooking for a change. Aw, how's David doing, Kathy? David's doing great, I think. Although I think he sounded a little funny last night, so I don't know. Hopefully he will be all right. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have not been right since I've been home. It's like time is not even in existence. So, anyways, I hope I'm all settled now. It's been crazy. I am totally wore out. I mean, totally wore out. I have no energy whatsoever. And I have to say, thank you for this. This has been very nice to help keep me opened up and everything. So, oh, come on, chair. There we go, rocking back and forth. Changing climates and dealing with our weeds blooming. Your allergies should be off the chart. They are. But I came home to a lot of things blooming and carrying on too. So I always have problems with allergies, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the goldenrod while I was up there and make a tincture out of it and take it every day was so that I could prepare my body and keep my body. I would rather take a tincture than a pill. They've had me on Claritin forever, and I just don't think it does me any good. And if you guys know me very well at all, pills ain't my thing. I have a hard time. I haven't taken my medication in days. um, I just felt like the Claritin wasn't helping at all, so I stopped taking it. And now I have been taking the Prilosec because of what the doctor said about that. But am I using my elderberry? I ran out of my elderberry that was made. I'm making some today to make up for juice. Oh, and I can't wait because I really miss that. My nose is itching off here. So that will be in the works today. Hey Roy, how's it going? I am so sorry that I was not more awake, and the fact that we got there so late at your house, I really apologize. It was a crazy ride back home. I mean, a crazy one. But I do appreciate, and they look so good out there. David took everything out of the truck for me. I wasn't able to do much when we got home. Hey, Linda. So, I found out some reasons why. Hey, Teresa. I found out some reasons why I got congested other than just allergies and such. The last night we were staying, that we stayed in Georgia. Let me see. When we left Roy's house, I'm sorry. Why did I say Ray? When we left Roy's house, it was still dark, and we got so far, I don't even know where we were at. He was scaring me, and I was scared, and I was tired, and we decided to pull over, and we slept the rest of the evening in a parking lot. And that was interesting. It took me for a while to go to sleep, but when I did go to sleep, I went to sleep hard. So then we left that area and went on to Wilma's, spent the day. She made lamb for me. And because I really love the way she makes it, and I've learned now how she makes it. So I'm going to be making it too. I really like it, and it is so delicious. But anyways, that night was very warm, so we chose to set up the to start up the generator, which wasn't a problem. We didn't think. Had I been thinking a little bit more about it, I'd realized, hey, that's got to have space around it. Not. Well, neither one of us even dawned. We could have burnt up. It literally was burning all night long. It burnt the bed liner in my bed. In my truck. I did a little video on it, but I haven't got all my videos together. I've been so off on everything, and I'm just really ashamed of myself. Well, I was going to show you a picture of it, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. You guys see that? Big old hole. And, yeah. So I had been breathing those fumes all night long, and I kept telling David, when we laid down, I said, honey, I smell smoke. He says, oh, that's because we turned the air conditioner on the wrong way. Yeah, Kathy ain't never going to listen to somebody else whenever I hear smoke. I'm going to get up and inspect everything. Yeah, I am feeling better today. Hey, Julie. Hey, Linda. Let's see. Anybody else come in that I missed? Yes, I am. I will get it in my system as soon as possible, because I've been without the elderberry juice for a few days now, and I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have done. That's the first thing I should have done when I got home, and I didn't. I'm just, yeah. That's probably why I'm feeling like I am. Okay, so anyways, that happened while we were gone. The other thing is our beautiful visit with Colin and Lily. We got a whole lot of produce. So I have been canning. Hey, Patty. Let's see. Part of the stuff I've been canning, not very many of it, is tomatoes. I'm a little bit concerned because there's not very much liquid. I did take a lot of liquid out to make. I should mix it up. Any of you guys that have ever done tomato juice, it separates. So you kind of have to shake it up a little bit, whatever. And this says tomato juice, but I put the wrong, I have to take the juice off and write sauce. Brain dead. That's how bad my brain's, I mean, I've been in a brain fog. And this is my pride and joy. This is my homemade spaghetti sauce. It is so thick and so delicious. So, I've also been making, let's see, we got tomatoes, we've got, let's see, all the things that we brought home to process. Some of it we got at Amish, some of it we got at Teresa's, some of it we got everywhere. So, let's see. Tomatoes, corn, sweet potatoes, apples, green tomatoes, which I'm going to make today. I'm going to slice those up and make fried green tomatoes and can them. And oh, that was interesting. What else? Oh, cabbage. And I am going to take some of my stewed tomatoes and cabbage and mix them up and can that. Hey, Mac, how's it going? Am I the only one that saw Kathy's thumbnail for this live? I didn't think she had a top on. I thought she was naked. Mac, I went and put this shirt on because I sit so low. You couldn't see that my jumper was on. Okay, I'm going to get off here. I was up all night hunting. Oh, hurting. I'm sorry. So I just got up and still hurting. Be glad when the rain is gone. My whole body hurts. Bro, you'll definitely be in my prayers, honey. Everything's a mess here. I don't even know where nothing is. And if y'all don't have Roy's channel, please go and visit him and check his channel out. He's really super dude. We have had much nicer rain here all weekend. So I found a thing of Gatorade. I was going to have to go out and get some today. When I feel like this, I try to drink Gatorades and keep my electrolytes up because I'm not drinking and eating like I should. So I'm going to do a quick recap of the beginning of our trip. Unfortunately, we underestimated the time frame of what it would be to make everything happen for our trailer and all that stuff. And he ran into some problems and needed my help, and I dismissed it thinking that he was messing around with me and that he just wanted to take me away from what I was doing here. You know how women think sometimes? Well, he really did need my help, and that set us back really far. So anyways, he didn't get here until really, really late that night. And we didn't get to leave when we were supposed to. So we got a late start. We came in late to Georgia. It was a nice trip, even though we ran into some rain. Got to visit with my friends a little bit. And then we left there and headed on to Teresa's, which y'all have hopefully watched the video of us foraging. We had a blast. But when Teresa and I get together, we never shut up, but we never really get what we all want to say done because we just don't get enough time with each other ever. Even though we Marco every day and we know what the fine-tuned things are in our lives and stuff like that, we just never really get to sit down and communicate fully. If that's even how to explain it, I don't know. We just never get enough time together. And when we do, we're so excited and we want to do all this stuff, and we need to sit down next time, Teresa, and just be and not have to worry about nothing else. That's what we need. So we visited with Teresa and Lee. Was a really wonderful time. Spent the day with them. Later on Friday, we went on to the what do you call it? Hotel, where David fixed some stuff. He worked on. He didn't. he didn't really get to enjoy himself as much as he should have because he was too involved with the stinking travel trailer and what was going on. And I'm hoping next year we have it all worked out to where we're just slide and guide, you know. And then what a beautiful picnic it was. I'm telling you, we had a blast. Now, I was stuck at a table trying to uh, sell my goods, per se, so I could make a bill, which I did make a bill. I was very proud of that. Um, and, you know, it's hard for me unless I get some type of extra to be able to pay all the bills I have. So kind of crazy. And I'll tell you, it was very enjoyable. Everybody was getting along so great. These little things poked me, and it felt like something was biting me. I got to spend some extra time with Linda because Linda was so gracious to share her tent and her table with me. Was really super, super nice. I can't either, Teresa. I'm so excited, but I don't know. We'll see. Got to have the money to come, too. So that's what we got to pray for. Oh, I just knocked down my book. Okay, so after we went to the picnic, we spent the evening there, and I didn't really sell. I don't know if I sold any jelly. I can't remember. I did sell some jelly, but not very many. Not as many as I thought I would at the table at the picnic. But I did a tasting thing of I am brain dead. You know, when I need things set up. I need things set beforehand for me, or else I will screw up everything. So I totally forgot about the pineapple at the tasting table. I brought fruit that I thought would ripen, and it didn't. So I did give it to people to take home with them or whatever, to try it. Hopefully some others had taken it and enjoyed it. Holland and Lily said they liked it, which was the sugar apple, which was my favorite thing to let you guys try. We had some ripe in the cooler when we got to Teresa's, and her and Lee tasted it and they liked it. Hey, Hedgehog's Homestead, how's it going? Oh, thanks, Patty. Linda, I did, you guys weren't at the hotel. That's probably why you didn't. I brought bananas. Let's see, what else did I? Oh, star fruit, and I sliced that all up and let everybody taste them. And I don't know. I got it in my head. Um, Somebody said something about, what does your mango jam taste like? I said, well, we can just find that out. I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna get me some crackers and um, take care of that business. So we ended up going to the store, and then come to find out there was already crackers there. So I opened a jar of mango jam. I want you to know every single one of them went out the door. Every single one of them. Pew! I'm like, oh yeah. So next year, I'm going to have, when I have extra of, like say, you know how sometimes you'll make up jelly or whatever and there'll be extras? I'm going to go ahead and can up those extra too in a smaller jar if it'll work out, and let people taste that jam, because I mean, I plan on making a lot more next year. Thank you, Patty. All right. Thanks for coming in, Hedgehog. The lady here that sold jelly would always have samples and sold well. Great idea. Yeah, I am going to definitely do that next year. Have a sampler, and I think that it will really be great. And Linda, she gave us butternut squash. You already ate yours. I haven't eaten mine yet. I need to cook that up. I'm so excited about it. Trying to think what else I needed to say. Brain dead. So then after we left, we got up Sunday morning, and we were going to go to breakfast. Well, I was very disappointed because last year and the year before, we always meet at Cracker Barrel. Well, this next coming year, I'm going to call Cracker Barrel and let them know in advance that we will be having a lot of people probably coming in on a Sunday morning. Because they did not have enough staff. People didn't even get to sit in the same sections. It was not like it was the year before or the year before that. So, but I can understand because of all this nastiness. Thanks for putting up his link for me, Linda. I appreciate that. If y'all don't have Roy's channel, please check him out. He gave me pawpaw trees. That's why we stopped at his house. He's been wanting to give me pawpaw trees, and I'm telling you, I was so blessed. I mean, they look really good. So I know I've missed a ton of stuff. We had so much fun foraging with Teresa, and just, I mean, even when we were at Wilma and Michael's, David and I walked down on the property and were checking everything out, and it was so beautiful. Even though, you know, they have had all that, not all that land. He's got 400 and some odd acres. But they've had a lot of that logged. I don't even know how many acres that they had logged, but it's starting to sprout up. They planted trees, and they're already about, a lot of them are about 3 or 4 foot tall now. I mean, they're growing quickly. So, oh, Teresa, you can yours? I should probably do that. I just didn't want to peel it. And I've got so much other stuff to can. Maybe I'll just hold off and can it whenever I get everything else canned. And did I say I had sweet potatoes? I had sweet potatoes too. I'm trying to think of anything that I've forgotten. So anyways, getting on down the road. As soon as I start to feel better, I've got some stuff that I still can't, I don't know why. I thought I had them ready to go. I don't know if maybe I dropped the box or something, but the koozies that I made, this is really sad, I can't find to take on my trip. So I have to make koozies. Well, I was going to do that anyways. I told them to call me up. I like making them to order when somebody orders them from me. So that way they get the colors of their house or something that they like. So I've got some of those to make. I wish that Shelly was on here today. I've got to make a couple for her, and Diane ordered a couple. And someone on Facebook had asked about them, but they haven't gotten a hold of me yet that I know of. Thank you for putting that up there, Linda. I am not sure. I because of the way I feel right now, I don't know if I'm going to get involved with the Harvest Moon this year. It was a lot of work last year. Even though I got a lot of subscribers from it, I also lost a lot of subscribers. And I don't know. I'm just not really into it right now. I might be into it next week, but right now I'm not going to do it. I did. Linda's got two channels: 6 Acres Farm and Rescue and Wendy's Daydreams. I believe that's it. Put your other channel up for me, Linda. Both of her channels are doing it. And I really want to see her grow, guys. I want to see her get a lot of people coming in. And so hopefully this Harvest Moon will help her out with that. I seen this morning she's up over 400. Woohoo! I'm back. What did I win while I was gone? What did you win while you were gone? You won the fact that we're probably coming up in November. No, that's our win. Holland has graciously invited us up to hunt this November. And I'm excited about that. Him and Lily are the most sweetest hosts that you ever want to be. If you ever get a chance and they invite you to their home, you will definitely be spoiled. Hello, Barb. How are you today? Holland will spoil you, and so will Lily. I left with a lot of flowers. Miss Lily gifted me, and let's see here. True, Holland. I did say it because it's true. Um, I hear Mac and Patty's coming up too, and so is Brenda and Paul and Teresa and Lee. So we're gonna have a little get together. I don't know if we're all doing it at the same time or not. I haven't talked to Holland about that. I hope we're all going to be there at the same time. Hello, how are you? Best yet journey. It's nice to see you. I haven't been over to check out your channel in a while. I've been so wound up and run. But I will get over to check you out, see what's up. This young lady, you'll have to check out her channel too. She is how do I say this? She has grown tremendously. This lady went from never canning a thing, never growing anything, to now she's growing gardens and canning and everything. She's an awesome lady. You really need to check out her channel. I love you too, Lydia. Oh, did your lemon balm make it back okay? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. I really do, because I have not, y'all, I mean, I've been seriously sick. I have not been outside. But a few times I went out to look for eggs and throw the chickens and stuff some food, and just really haven't been out. But one time I went out seriously and looked around. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I shot some video then, but I just been way too weak. I mean, I don't know if the cancer and the heart attack caused me to be this weak like this. I don't remember having this kind of problems when I was younger, or even just before. I could travel and not get sick like this, but every time I travel now, I get sick when I come home. Oh, that part I get over my head a lot. So I've been canning up a storm best yet, Lydia. Stewed tomatoes and spaghetti sauce and tomato juice for David. I don't drink this stuff. And sauce, tomato sauce. And I'm making, I'm going to can up some green tomatoes for fried green tomatoes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them. I'm going to slice off the top, and then I'm going to take the core out of it, and I'm going to chop that up and use that as a different canning, because I'm going to pickle some of those fried green tops and stuff. Hello, Waddy Afterglow. I took a call. Hello, everybody. I'm on mute. Okay. So I'm going to make those. And then I'm going to go into canning the corn. I'm not canning. Oh my gosh, my arms hurt so bad. It's okay, all caps. Not really. I have a very bad memory. Let's see. Hi, it is nice meeting you all, Heartland Homesteaders Picnic. Yeah, it sure was. Joy bless life. It was nice meeting everybody there that I hadn't met in real life. So I gotta get my brain back on the path here. So the things that I'm working on right now is finishing up the tomatoes, because literally I brought home 8 boxes of tomatoes. I gave 2 to Wilma. I gave Wilma 1 bag of corn, and I gave her some apples and some cabbage. So I came back home with all the rest of the stuff. And boy, I will tell you, I have my work cut out for me for weeks, because I know it's going to take me the rest, at least days, to get through the rest of this corn and get it. See, I'm making it. I think it's come to be my favorite. I have never, ever been able to eat cream corn out of a can. I thought it was disgusting, had no flavor. It was just gross. Well, my girlfriend Wilma makes it, and I tried it, and I really loved it. So every time she makes it, I'm right there. I said, I'm going to make that this year. So she's given me advice on how to do it, and it's so easy. So easy. I can't believe. Yes, I know. I know. And not, I mean, some of the tomatoes are going bad. And if I don't get this corn done, I could lose it too. But really, I'm not going to lose it, because whatever I don't get done, I'm going to give it to my chickens. And let me tell you, every single part that went out into the compost bin so far, the chickens have eaten totally eaten I dump a thing in there, I come back a couple hours later to dump some more, and they've already eaten it all. I'm like, holy moly. Teresa has done a fabulous job for 3 years in a row. We all should be very thankful, and we are very blessed to have somebody in our community that's thoughtful enough to make things simple for us, not overdoing it, not overpowering it, so that we can actually go and conversate and have a good time. Now, that being said, unfortunately, because of circumstances, there was some fellas that got stuck on cooking, and I think Colin and Mac and Lee were stuck there cooking and didn't get to have a whole lot of picnic time with everybody. And I was stuck on that table. I couldn't get out and really talk to people like I wanted to. But for the most part, we had a blast. And, you know, if you got stuck somewhere, I'm really super sorry. Um, we're going to work on fixing that next year. And next year, this stinking uh, sick, crazy world is going to be settled down, I hope, and pray. That's my prayers. That next year, that the world will be more settled and more um, easy going. She got to see them making molasses too. Oh, yes. So I forgot all about this. Brain dead. Where did we get all this produce? Well, my good friend Holland and Lily took me to the Amish people, and that's my sister-in-law in Alaska. So I will have to call her back. Um, so I can't cross my legs. It's driving me crazy. So he took us to some Amish people's farms and stands and stuff, and that's where we got all the produce and stuff like that. And then we went to back to a farm, which I got to remember what I did with those seeds. I remember taking those seeds out. God, I hope I didn't lose them seeds. I'll cry. We went back to this one part where they were actually making molasses. Now, David likes molasses. I don't. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like it, but I put it on. It tastes all right, but I'd rather eat jelly or honey. I'm not into the molasses. And they have these great big huge things. I wish I would have asked them if I could video in there, but they really are not into that kind of videoing type thing. So they probably wouldn't have let me. I never even asked them because I know in the past, everybody that's ever gone to Amish country or people, they all do not have anything to do with it. So anyways, make a long story short, when we were back there at this one particular place, one little store back in where they make the molasses and everything, I got out of the truck and I started talking to this young lady that was on porch, and she couldn't have been a day over 18 or 19 years old, and just the sweetest little thing I ever met. And I was so in love with this and I wish I would have been able to get seeds from it. I did get some branches from it, but I don't think that they're going to make it. But the hibiscus flower was that big around. It was spectacular going into a greenhouse. And then we got to looking around. We were talking about different things. And, when it comes to plants, I can strike up a conversation with the wall. Just, that's the way I am. So she is just enjoying talking to me. And I walked over to this trellis. And I don't know if y'all remember the little teeny tiny red flowers on this really lacy vine that I grew out here, that my girlfriend had given me seeds to. Well, she had that growing, and I was able to get some seeds off of that too. And mine's not coming up anymore. So I really want to get that back. So I don't know. But she was super, super sweet. I mean, we really had a great time. Now we have to have faith that the Lord will turn things for good. Yep, we do. Definitely. Going to buy produce from Amish is a great idea. Yeah, I had so much fun. Now let me tell you something. They ain't gonna be cheap on everything. They really ain't. I really enjoyed our meeting and getting to chat at the picnic. Joy bless. Teresa and Lee did an awesome job hosting our picnic. Yes, they did. I'm just, I'm so excited. And next year, if I better not say nothing because we're gonna wait till later on whenever Teresa and Lee talk about it. But anyways, she's got a whole bunch of excitement ideas for next year. Hey Jen, how's it going, honey? So, that being said, the Amish people were really super, super nice. Now, we were blessed beyond. I don't even, you know, if y'all don't know Duncan 1900, y'all need to go get over there and check her out. She is an awesome lady, and she blessed me tremendously. Good, not working today. Cool. She knew I'd been having trouble because, let me show you something. This is how I buy my Sure Gel. Well, when I'm making jelly, that goes. You can't buy pectin here in bulk. So for $21, I got 2 very heavy things of fruit pectin, and I'm so excited. Now I am going to move these and put them into what do you call it? Oh, where is that brain of yours, Catherine? Oh, half gallon things, and use them out of there. Brenda and Paul at Duncan Homestead, and the best folks you ever want to meet. Honest, real people, nothing fake. That's right. Joy bless life. You are always welcome to visit. Aw, that's super sweet. One of these days we will come visit your rescue on what you do. Yes, they have a beautiful place there. I took David. That's another place we went on the way home. What am I talking about? I went in a lot of places. I knew I'd miss something. So before we left Georgia, we went out and we went to Linda's farm and visited with her. We weren't on any type of what do you call it, schedule or anything, and we got to have a really nice visit, and David got to see all the things that she has on her ranch, on her farm. Got to run, children. Catch you on the next one. All right, Colin. Love you, Lily. Y'all take care. We spent a good deal of time talking with Brenda and Paul. We just clicked right away. Yeah, they are awesome people. So, not only did she get me the pectin, but she got me these long sausage things that were only $2 a piece. And we ate them and shared them along the way, and I'm still eating on it. Oh my God, I had it this morning. I have some honest. See, I have to be honest with you guys. I am not great on sausage. Now, years ago, I used to love to eat sausage burgers. When we were really dirt poor and hanging drywall, and I was only like 16 years old. I'd left home, lived with some other family, and we were hanging drywall for a living, and sausage meat was cheaper than hamburger meat. Well, I guess I got burned out on it, or I don't know what. But anyways, and I never could find any sausage that tasted as good as what we got from that store. So this sausage was as good, if not better, than what I remember as a young adult. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. That's all right. Shooting pains there. So, anyways, I have been eating, and I today ate my first sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. It was delicious. Bacon, you have a little left. You have a little spot taken away from you because I may be eating more sausage. Y'all, normally I eat bacon every single day of my life. Well, I haven't eaten bacon. Let's see. I've only had bacon 3 or 4 times since we left for Kentucky. Is that crazy? Yes, Teresa, everybody is thanking you for such a beautiful job you've done on the picnic, and we can't wait to do it again next year. Brenda blessed many folks with her plants. She's a sweet, caring, giving lady. Oh, yes, I have to tell you about the plants that she brought me. She brought me Rose of Sharon, hopefully white and pink. She brought me a whole bunch of mints. I'm so excited to have. And just a whole bunch of stuff. I've got to get out there. I've got to get to feeling better. I've got to get out there and get them planted. I had lots of help. Thank you, Kathy, Patty, Brenda, and lots of others. I didn't think I helped that much, to be honest with you. Hey, Brenda! We were talking about you. Your ears must be burning. Oh, and what else did Brenda bring me? She bring me some lids that I wanted to try out. They're solid lids. But I can't remember if those are pressure can lids or those are water bath lids. I can't remember which is which. So I have to ask her about that. And let's see, what else did she bring me? So many people brought me stuff. And I tell you, I got to spend a beautiful birthday Sunday with Holland and Lily, and of course everybody that morning that I ran into. And hey, Julie, I tried to help, but it was much fun talking to folks and keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, Brenda brought me a huge aloe plant because mine had died. Yes, I got aloe plants from her. And then when I got to Wilma's and them guys, I don't know if I got a picture of it or not, but these gals surprised me. Yes, I did. They surprised me. Check this out. Gina baked me a birthday cake, and this picture doesn't give it justice holding it up like that, but y'all get the gist, right? She decorated all. She's learning how to decorate cakes and stuff, and she decorated it all, and it was so precious. I mean, so precious. And then we ate that lamb, and I mean, I had the most delightful meal, and I ate way too much food, and then tried eating that cake on top of it, cake and ice cream. That was a no brainer. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you did. I've got a lot of pictures that morning too. Oh, girl, don't worry about it. There's always next year. Hey, I partied with y'all with y'all not even thinking about it. Just think next year is my 59th birthday. Y'all can bring in the last of the 50s with me. Oh, and I did taste something that I normally wouldn't do, but trying to think what night it was. It was Saturday night, and we were doing all the dance steps out there, and of course I wasn't doing any dance steps because I don't know how to do them. I'd be knocking everybody over, and they'd be telling me to get over there and sit down. But Casey's father makes some pear wine. Oh my word. That stuff was divine. I could drink that. I'm getting real close to that right behind you. Y'all are young yet. All right, be a smarty pants. When I look at that number, I don't know about you guys. When I look at that number, I'm thinking, Catherine, where did all the time go? You know, I've always heard my folks and people talk about how time is so fast and everything. And I keep watching these kids grow up, and then my kids are having kids, and I'm like, holy crud. Where has all the time gone? I don't know. And talking about time, it's past our time. So if there's any prayer requests, y'all give them to me now. And then we can talk a little bit longer, and I'm going to get off here and get back to my canning. I did feel really bad. I mean, really, really bad about going to Roy's late at night. But we had no way of getting there any earlier. And we just kept pushing through, and he said, come on. So we went ahead, but I felt really bad. We were out there in the dark trying to look at things. He wanted to give me some muscadines. No, scopadines, some kind of grape. And oh my God, if I'd have brought them home, I'd have made some awesome stuff. It was delicious, wasn't it, Brenda? I know, that's true. The older you get, the time it faster and faster. And it seems like, you're in the moment, you're waiting for that hour to go and get done. And it just seems like it drags on and on and on. But in the whole scheme of things, it goes by so fast. Oh, yes. Definitely, Christy. I don't know if you guys know or not, but Christy, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not, or if it's, I don't even know how to word it, but Christy's beloved sister, Cindy, passed away, and she's fought for a long time and struggled for a long, long time. And I know that Christy's in a lot of pain right now, because when you're that close with somebody for that many years and you've taken care of them all that time, it's like your child, especially when they're special needs, like Cindy was. I believe Cindy had Down syndrome, and her life will never be the same. And I'm praying that she has peace and has an open door to make her life what she wants it now. It was fun meeting a picnic as I live, and you were recording Mac and Patty, and recording me. Oh, cool, Patty. Cindy is in a better place, but I know it hurts to lose her. Yep. And I don't know, I feel really touched by this whole circumstance, because Christy and I have talked about Cindy, and I've been praying for her for a couple of years now. And she's had some struggles where we didn't think she was going to make it in the past. And she just pulled through like a champ. But it was her time. The Lord said, come on. And now we just have to pray that Christy gets peace with the whole thing. Oh, yum, yum. Blackberry juice. Yum, yum. Wow. Brenda, me and you going to have to talk, because my juice is so thick. Maybe I need to start adding something to it. Hey, our Backwoods Homestead. How's it going, Tony? I'm glad you love the bananas. Oh, lucky duck. Y'all must eat a lot of jelly, girlfriend. Yeah, I think it's raining up there with everybody, pretty much. Tony. I'm just canning the juice right now. Ah, Paul eats most of it. I can see that. Uh, let me go ahead and pray real quick, and then we can get back to talking. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we got together. Pray, Lord, that you lift up Roy and take away his pain. Let him get some good rest so that when he wakes up, he'll be feeling top notch and ready to go. Dear Lord, thank you for Teresa. I pray, Lord, that you give her peace and mind of all the things that's going on all the time in her life, Lord. I lift up her mother and her health and make her comfortable for as long as she has left, Lord. I thank you, Lord, that Teresa's been able to find a place that they are comfortable with her being at, and that they're good to her, and that she's got a Christian roommate that is the bomb, Lord. Thank you that you put her in that circumstance and answered prayers to that circumstance, Lord. I want to lift up Christy, Lord. Christy's been more than just a sister. She's been more of a mother too to Cindy, and throughout the years, taking care of her. I mean, it's more than just a sisterly love thing. And I pray, Lord, that you give her peace and blessing through this. Let her know that we're here and that we love her and that we're praying for her, Lord. And give her peace. In your name, amen. Her request, my cousin Amanda had been in a bad accident, and her toddler, they both had surgery and were separated hospitals. It's hurting Amanda not to be able to see her baby, Jacob. So, Amanda and Jacob. Lord, somebody I missed was Amanda and Jacob. Lord, let them be able to recover quickly so that they can get back together again. And I pray, Lord, that you lift up Amanda and give her peace about her child, and let them, whoever's taking care of him, to be able to keep Amanda advised constantly so that she doesn't feel like she's left out. Thank you that you've been able to, that they've survived the crash. I pray, Lord, that you heal them and make them whole one more time. In your name, amen. Okay, Lord, you heard Brenda's request. Paul needs to get that hay in. Make sure he gets that done in the next few days. In your name, amen. Now you can tell him I prayed for it, so it has to come true. Jacob had a broken neck bone. Doctor thought he'd be paralyzed, but Jacob is trying to recover. Oh, praise God. Joy, that is sad. Continued prayers. Yes, Joy will be definitely keeping, I'll keep them in my prayers, even outside of, um, on my regular daily prayers list. Okay. That's a big one, Patty. Heavenly Father, Mac needs to get that pig pen done now because the pigs need a place to sleep, and that can't wait. So please help him out, get him on the ball, get it done. Your name, amen. I just worry that I won't have hay to feed the animals this winter. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. My mother will not stop until I answer the phone. Hello, Mom. Okay, can I call you back in a few minutes when I'm off my live stream? Love you. Bye. I love her. I put on there, I'll call you back. But she didn't get it. She doesn't get it. Y'all, please pray for my mom. She's definitely showing stronger signs of Alzheimer's. And I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. Anyways, I was going to tell you something and I'm brain dead. I forgot. Yeah. It's so sad. I've dealt with Alzheimer patients. I've dealt with my aunt, and it was really hard on us. And it's really hard on any family trying to go with someone that you love because you don't want to. There's some things you don't want to allow them to keep on thinking. There's things that you want to tell them that you have to tell them over and over and over and over again. And we had another discussion about her driving. And I told her, I said, Mom, it's coming to a time where you're not going to be able to drive anymore. We ain't talking about that right now, she says. I said, you already forgot your way to get to Aunt Dee Dee's house. What happens if that happens again? She said, well, that's because I took a different route. If I go a different route, I can't remember where I'm at. I said, then you don't need to be driving. And half the time she forgets her phone, so then we're screwed. I mean, how is she ever going to find out anything? So I'm just like, pretty soon I'm going to have to take the keys away from her. Right now she can get to them from my house. She doesn't make any mistakes. She's driving perfectly. So we're not going to be able to just take the keys away from her, but pretty soon it's going to happen, and she's not going to like it. And neither am I, because I don't want to go to her house. I don't want to be at her house at all. Um, I love it when she comes here. Her and I can be one-on-one. If I go over there, I'm having to deal with other family members and stuff, and I love my mom, and I want to spend quality time with her. So there might come a time where my sister's going to have to drop her off here in the mornings, and she spend the day with me. Just going to happen. Mac's mom is showing dementia. It is hard. Your mom sounds like Mac's mom. Yeah, and what's really hard is when she talks about people that are our family and she gets them mixed up and she doesn't know who she's talking about at all. And it's like, oh my word, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. And my mom has been like, it's okay for her to talk to me because any family secrets that she says stays in my ears. But there are family secrets that probably should not be told to anyone. And I'm just afraid. There's a lot of reasons. It's crazy. Yeah, our senior friend got lost an hour or so away, and thankfully a kind stranger called my hubby from her phone so we could bring her back home. She did end up in retirement home. Hey, Christy. We all love you, Christy. We've been praying for you, honey. We had to take the car away from Paul's dad. He got to where he couldn't remember how to get to our house, just 5 miles down the road. Yeah, see, Mom's not even 5 miles. No, she's not even 5 miles away from me. Only a few miles, I think. And she just, and what really frustrates me is yesterday she sat here in my living room. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, no, yesterday morning, I think it was. It was chaos here. One of the times I actually did go outside and I was trying to look at some stuff and do some stuff. And the dog went crazy. So I ding-dong me, ran in the house, got my gun, went out there, and stupid me opened up the big shed that the dog was trying to get into, and it pulled out one of those beautiful little kittens. And it took everything I could do to get her off that kitten. I don't know how the kitten's still alive because she attacked it 4 times. I was beating on her. I could not get her to stop. She would listening to me. This dog has never gone crazy like this. I had grabbed her by the ear and pulled, because I know that's an easy trigger and you don't have to pull very long. She tried to bite me. So finally, after beating on her a little bit more, trying to get her off the cat, I grabbed her by both ears and pulled her off of the cat and flung her over. She yelped a little bit and By the time she yelped, I grabbed the kitten and was holding it up in the air, and it was just like a rag doll. And it was traumatic to me. I brought it in the house, cleaned it up, and was giving it a bath when my mom showed up. Now, my mom owns her own house. My sister is living there with her husband. And my mom fell in love with this little kitten and wanted to take it home with her. Instead of her just taking it home and enjoying the cat, she called my sister and said, I really, really want this cat. I want to bring this cat home. My sister said no. And Dawn and I have talked about this, she says. We're not getting another cat. She says, this isn't for you. This is for me. So my mom went home empty-handed yesterday. And I am so angry. I just want to go over there and slap the fire out of my sister. My mom hasn't got any fight left in her. She hasn't got any kind of sorry guys. I can't even believe I brought this up. Anyways, just 6 months ago, my mom would have said, "To hell with them, that's my house. I'll do whatever I want to." And she would have taken that cat home and loved that cat. My mom's never been much of an animal person. She's loved animals, but she's never wanted to keep any because she never felt like she had the time to do that. Sorry, I didn't know this was going to be a crying festival here. Anyways, so I have to call my mom and find out what happened last night because she didn't answer my calls last night. My mom almost wrecked, and it shook her up so bad that she handed me the keys. Wow. I wish my mom would do that, Christy. I've been some families build a shed to the house, tiny home in their backyard for their seniors who need extra care. Others build them an in-law suite in their home, like Mac and Patty did. I felt like slapping somebody. Need help? Yeah, I give you my mom's address, and you can do that for me. No. I've done my fair slapping. This child. Yeah, you don't even understand the whole dynamics of this sister of mine. Very materialistic. She's already worked it out to where she's getting the house when my mom's dying, and she's changing the whole house. She's modified everything. She's spending every bit of my mom's money building whatever she wants, and it is what it is. So now I'm left with a thought of, okay, I have bad allergies, but am I willing to keep this cat for my mom? Just so my mom can come and love it. And y'all know how I hate litter boxes. I hate litter boxes. I can't stand the smell. I can't breathe. They take my chest away. Hey, Dawn. Those who don't have a tender heart and cast the care on Jesus, pick them up again. Jesus wants to carry us. Yep. The saddest part is I've raised this child when she's the youngest of us three, and I helped take care of her all of her life. And I even took care of her children. But she has always been about the almighty dollar and just everything's, you know. She got my mom off to a lawyer and had everything drawn up. So she's all taken care of. I agree with that one, Brenda. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Christy. So I made up my mind when I found out about the will and everything. You know what? I have my own house. I don't need her house. I couldn't do what I do here at my mom's house. My mom lives in a real ritzy neighborhood over off of thing. Her home is if it was sold today would be over 400 grand, 400,000. And they have HOA and all this kind of stuff. So I wouldn't be able to have all my animals or nothing. There's a cat litter training tray for toilets. My sister used it. Doesn't take long, and the cat learns to use the toilet. Wow. That would be awesome. It's not an irrevocable will until someone passes. So sorry, Christy. I nursed my brother after brain tumor surgery, and he doesn't even bother to check on us. Wow. You have us, Christy. Call me anytime. That's true. Me too. Julie, the will, I could contest the will. But right after my mom and I still am not positively sure I won't, but I probably won't. My mom, after she done that and after we talked about it and what she's done, her thought process was, okay, who in the family would stay in this house and raise their family in it? Well, I don't know why she thought because my sister lived there that she would do that. And she did this under duress after my sister died. We had to get things. They did need to do a will so that it wouldn't be contested. I mean, it wouldn't be not contested, but We wouldn't have to go through probate and all that crap, right? I don't know why they had to do it, but they had to do it so that she could literally take my sister out of her original will. And because she already had onset of Alzheimer's, she was not, I don't believe she was able to totally, realize what she was doing. But whatever. It is what it is. And I love my sister, and I love my niece and nephew, and I know it would be it would break up our family if I did contest it. So I probably will sit back and keep my mouth shut. I don't know if I'll keep my mouth shut. Maybe after my mom goes, I'll tell her what I think. This is the same sister that said to me, I don't know how in the world you have whatever you want, Kathy, and you don't have any credit cards and you don't have any debt. I don't understand it. I said, that's because I don't have any credit cards and I don't have any debt and I don't buy things that I don't need or want. Thank you all for your help me keep what's left of my sanity. Aww. Maybe your brother has brain issues from having cancer in his brain, at least that's easier to understand than heartless. Christy, that's true. I used to see stuff like this a lot in the banking world. Yeah. No joy blessed. He's just spoiled rotten, only boy in the house in the family. You don't live outside your means. That's right, I don't. Oh, and I have to tell you, it's talking about my sweet mom. She has no concept of of worth. She really doesn't understand right now that giving me the car that she's been driving around for years is it's an asset, but it's not equivalent to a home. Just a little funny there. I shouldn't be laughing about it, but I have to laugh or else I will continue to cry. Hey Courtney, how are you doing? But anyways, I'm really super glad that I got to talk to you guys all today and talk about the picnic and different things. And I cannot believe that I even talked about this on here. I never wanted that to happen. So, I took care of Paul's dad even after he went to the nursing home. I still went and fed him 3 times a day. We weren't even allowed to sit with the family for his funeral, and we got nothing when he passed. Wow. That's awful. Yes, Jen, but I don't know if my nephew or my niece would be listening to this, and I don't want to hurt them at all. I love them, and I've helped raise them, you know. Um, Aw, thank you, Courtney. Yeah, most likely they won't ever watch it, but I probably won't delete it because I feel like, you know, I'm not hiding anything that I feel or say. I haven't said anything. My kids, I don't even think my kids know. I think maybe I did tell Becky. I think maybe I did tell Becky before we um, went on our trip. And of course, she doesn't want to have anything to do with her aunt no more. That's why I don't discuss it. And I don't want people to have hurt feelings over something so stupid. God gives me everything I need. Every single solitary thing I need. And I just praise and bless him every single day. And I don't need the things that my mom has. Do I want some of the things that she has? Yes, I'd love her iron skillets. There's her sewing stuff. Yeah, but I don't want her to die, much less than get anything that she's got. Me too, Holland. I didn't know you're still on here. Yes, it can. Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They need a bath, though. They definitely need a bath. But I have to get David to help me with that one. Most definitely. So, anyways, guys, I have cried enough for the day. I need to take some of my mullein tincture that my beautiful friends Holland and Lily gave me. Oh, Lily's been listening. Cool. Because now that I've cried, everything's draining. So, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. And a weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm all lost. Have a great week. It's just the start of the week, Catherine. I'm so grateful my son took off work, had to get car part this morning, and apt with funeral home this afternoon. Aw. Yeah, I hope I get to feeling better too. Thank you, Julie. I think I will. It's just every time I go on a trip, it just takes all. I feel myself moving still at different times, like I still got vertigo. I think there's something wrong inside with that little vertigo thingy. Miss Kathy, you are doing the Harvest Moon giveaway this year. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made up my mind. It was so much work last year, and I'm so overwhelmed right now. I've got so much to do outside, and I just don't know if I can keep up with it. I might wait just a little bit more before I get involved with it. I don't know. Are you doing it, Dawn? I had a fantastic time. I was hoping that you could make it, but I understand. Prayers for you and the family, Christy. Fine job caring for her. She had your best, and we know it. That's right. No, ma'am, not this year. Okay. All right, guys, I'm getting off here now. Y'all have a great week, and I'll see you Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock, I hope.